And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Hello and welcome everyone to our coverage of the NBA Play-In Tournament. Tonight, the 9th and 10th seeds from the Western Conference go head-to-head. One will continue on to the next game. The other will see their season end. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You look at Sacramento, favored in this elimination game. Greg, win, they play again. Lose, they go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focused on the moment. Value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Murray against Washington. Pass to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Now let's the pass to Murray. Here's Levine. Hands it from downtown.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Dinwiddie dishes to Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Ellis. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Murray outside. Ellis kicks to Levine. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gafford can't hit from in close.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Monk's checked in for the Kings. And Dallas also making a switch. Exum, he's checked in for Washington. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
On the wing, Levine. He's defended by Exum. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 13, Najee Marshall.
Here's Monk. Still scoreless. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sabonis' screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Carter. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Washington. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Lively with the screen. Williams kicks to Washington. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trailing. Carter, the pass to Monk. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Now Exum after the missed 3 from Malik Monk. And he's good on the 3-ball. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the Kings call timeout, their first. The Kings trail by 4. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Levine on target from 13 feet. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Levine, not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Lively against Valanciunas. Lively the pass to Washington. Rebound by the Kings. Pass to Monk. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lyles hits a screen for Monk. And here is Lyles. Back to Monk. Down low. Here's Levine. And it's all evened up. 7 points for Zach Levine.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Levine delivers. Nice.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside, Williams fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Hey, yo, right here.
Lyles hits a screen for Levine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Kings making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in, and a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis kicks to Thompson. Back to Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. Over in the corner, Washington. From outside, off the mark. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The jump hook, and it's DeRozan missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Dallas against Dinwiddie. Takes the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies. Outside, DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
Now, DeMar DeRozan operating on the interior. So savvy, so crafty.
Outside, Davis. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. The drop by Monk. And then Monk with the jam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. .32 seconds left in the first half. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Davis. Over Murray. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Davis against Murray. Davis, the pass to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Ellis. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Defender trying to knock Thompson off his rhythm, but Clay is more than up to the task.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Here's Davis, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Murray with the defensive effort. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Payne passes to DeRozan. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Ellis. Good, and it's a bonus with the assist that time. Ellis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Washington against DeRozan. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Well, inside the painted areas, Klay Thompson showing off a little bit of touch.
Outside DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Dinwiddie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Levine against Thompson. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And DeRozan kicks to Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Levine against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. And Zach Levine gets the three. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Dinwiddie against Ellis. Davis with a screen on Ellis. To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Murray, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Dinwiddie sets the screen for Washington. Outside for Davis. Fires for three. The shot comes out. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Both teams deciding to change it up. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Here's Lively. And so it's Sacramento ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we're back. A lot on the line for this playing game with 1 quarter left to go. Now here's Levine. Piles a screen on Christie. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, what a finish by Zach Levine. Off his feet in a hurry, folks.
Mavericks trail by 11. Now here's Williams. Teardrop shot. The shot off that time. Great defense that time from Ellis. pass to Levine. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense is right there. 1 for 3. Christie with the rebound. Now the Mavericks with it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Marshall passes to Christie. Now here's Exum. Punk defending and finished off by Lively.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Sacramento leading by 9. Timeout, Kings.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Monk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Sabonis. Murray looking around. DeRozan in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Now, here's DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Inside, here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Here's DeRozan. Basket counts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. And Gafford throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Sacramento leading by 7. Levine kicks to Sabonis. To the inside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Over Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Murray finds DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. 52 seconds left in the game. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Davis. Takes it off the glass. 40 seconds left in the fourth. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Thompson. For 3, Murray drills the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 10.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Ellis against Dinwiddie. And that's it, folks. The Sacramento Kings have won. And all they need is one more win to secure their spot in the playoff bracket.
That's right. I mean, you know they're going to be riding high off the adrenaline of this win. Not sure I want to face them in what is now a single elimination game.
All right, that'll be all from us tonight. This play-in game, just a taste of what's to come in the upcoming postseason. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.